Oh, my poor kitty. My poor kitty. She's upset. She's so upset. My kitty. I love my kitty. If it takes you 3 weeks... Oh, I gotta increase my font here. My voice hasn't changed, right, guys? Dude, if it takes you 3 fucking weeks to tweak a Ryzen, and it ties... not even ties, it ties it in, like, Battle Royale games. Actually, it beats it in Battle Royale games, but... With all those fucking SMT off and all that shit. But for single player games, it does worse than the lows. So you're gonna spend all that time tweaking Ryzen, maybe not even get a good chip, for it to tie an Intel one? Why the fuck would you bother, dude? Oh, I also tested 980 Pro game load times. 0 difference. I'll make a video on this later, but the PCIe 4.0 Gen 4 NVMe drives don't load games any fucking faster at all. It does nothing, dude. Absolutely nothing. So, like, you don't need the PCIe 4. It's not any faster. And then, as you go along too, people will be like, people will make some like mental gymnastics, like, oh, PCIe Gen 4 doesn't work now, but one day. It's always this fucking but one day bullshit, dude. Always. It's always like, but one day, you'll need it for RTX IO, and you'll need it for the PS5 port games, and like, where's this fucking data coming from? I haven't seen a single piece of literature or article saying that you'll need PCIe 4.0 for any of these new features coming out. None of them, dude. What the fuck? So like, don't... you know, there is one thing I will agree with Hardware Unboxed with. Don't buy products based on future promises? Promises? Like future theories? I don't know what would you call it? Dude, people have to stop thinking which one is faster. If you looked at my benchmark videos, they were within 10 FPS of each other at 720p. Just what numbers are you looking at here? Like, I think people may have forgotten that those numbers in my benchmark videos were 720p. You're not buying a 10900K or a fucking 5950X for 720p, dude. 1080p and up, they're both the exact same chip. It's the same shit. And if you tune the Zen that hard too. It's the same fucking chip, dude. Same chip. Okay, hang on, let me catch up on the chat quickly. Frame Chasers is about to blow up, don't believe me. I don't think so, dude. It depends on what's your definition of blowing up, though. I've already kind of blown up for my, for what I expected. I think. Like, the subs are still going up, dude. Like, it's not... I talked about this before. Explosive growth versus sustained growth. You'll want the second one. You don't want the first one. The first one isn't sustainable. The first one is, The first one is people subscribing to you without knowing your personality and without knowing if they fit or not, right? This one is, more people that belong there, which is much better in the long term. It's better for the algorithm too, because the algorithm knows who to feed who to give your content to, which makes it so you get more clicks and then you get more subscribers that way, and you get the right type of audience. I don't need like Linus audience in my that wouldn't do anything. That would actually hurt me if anything, right? Ball's still hanging high. Good, I'm glad. Fucking Ryzen, dude. PCIe 4 isn't marketing. I just don't think nothing uses it yet. Because I even tried, I was talking about this in the Discord the other day. So I got a 980 Pro to try and increase my workflow. Like let's say if I record an entire 2-hour Twitch segment and try and import that into Premiere Pro, it lags, dude. It lags like fucking crazy. So I thought that if I transfer it to the 980 Pro, that the increased bandwidth would make it go faster. It didn't do anything. It did fuck all. It literally didn't do a single damn thing. So it didn't help game load times. It didn't help my productivity. But it benchmarks really cool. Like when you fucking click crystal disk mark and you press the button or whatever, it's fucking fast, dude. But it doesn't work. Doesn't do anything. It literally doesn't do fuck all. And then people, AMD fanboys will be like, "Oh shit, dude, you're gonna need that for RTX IO in the future." Like, no, just stop, fucking stop. Hang on. Oh my god, I lost chat again. I'll get to you. Hang on. Sorry. Did you guys notice high idle temps with 5950X? The chips just seem to run really hot, dude. They run way hotter than Zen 2. Way hotter, dude. Like right now, as I'm encoding the stream, it's at 80 Celsius. Oh, sorry. It's so my 5950X encoding the stream right now is at 80 Celsius, and it's on PBO right now. I'm not even using the all-core OC. It's hot, dude. For workstation applications, it's fucking hot. And I'm using liquid metal on mine, on my IHS. She's a toasty boy, dude. She's fucking toasty. What voltage is it at right now? Oh, it's at 1.43. So PBO right now is boosting it to 1.435 volts on how many cores? On 2 cores. 3 cores. So only 3 cores are being loaded right now, and it's PBOing them to 1.435 volts. Fuck, she's a hot boy, dude. She's fucking toasty. It's just the way it is. That's why I see why a lot of tech tubers are recommending the 5900X instead of the 58 or 5950. More heat load distribution. It makes sense. You have 6 and 6 versus 1-8 single one. It's a lot more heat, right? Catching up on the chat here. Newman, thanks so much for the subs. You didn't get a consult? Never mind then. I fucking can't remember, dude. Sorry, can't mod today. That's all good, dude. I got it. Thanks so much for stopping by. You got an ASF community? What's ASF? That's not sick as fuck. What's ASF? You're making waves and I'm seeing your name come up more often? What do you mean? Where? Which is good. You know what? Any publicity? Who knew gifted a sub? Dude, thanks so much for gifting subs, guys. This is fucking crazy. Christmas bonus for sure. I'm actually using those 4 Viper sticks right now to tune the Zen system for my wife, because she uses 4x8. But I'm gonna give away those Viper sticks by the end of this weekend. I'll do the lotto this weekend. Maybe after the stream I'll do it. 80 Celsius. It is on water. It's on a custom loop, dude. 80 Celsius custom loop. 360 plus a 140 millimeter radiator. She's baking. She's at 77 right now. It's baking, dude. But streaming is like I'm pretty much CPU rendering right now on the fly. So it's Twitch CPU rendering is really stressful on CPUs, way more than you would think. That's why, but the quality is so much nicer. So if you use CPU encoding, the quality is so much nicer for the viewer than GPU encoding, but GPU encoding is way easier on your system, right? A lot of people have been returning 1500Xs. Yeah, exactly. They're fucking hot, dude. Intel isn't the hot and loud brand. Fucking AMD still holds that shit, dude. Hang on, guys. Catching up. Mr. D'Souza is gifting 5 subs. Holy shit! Thanks so much, guys. I just got like 30 fucking subs today. That's insane. I think I have the highest sub to viewer ratio. Or, highest sub to follower ratio. By far, dude. The number of subs I have is fucking insane, dude. It's actually crazy. I think people really just appreciate the work. They really just appreciate that shit, dude. X264 slow. And then I use, what tag do I use? Threads. I can't remember what tag I use. I have to check it after. It's like dash threads, 16 threads. I can't remember how many threads I put it to. But yeah, the X264, and then you specify the number of threads. Okay. What I was gonna say. Oh yeah, what do you mean I'm popping up more and more? I'm learning more and more while watching your content. I'm currently using a 2x32. Oh, okay, for work. That's, yeah, Are you using an Intel system or a Ryzen system? Who knew? I've had a lot of consults like that too. Guys that have had like 128 gigabytes of RAM on like a fucking Z490 platform. I've seen this before, dude. Like workstation users, but they also want a game. And then he had Asus Creator motherboard. This is not a good motherboard for overclocking at all. Doing God's work. Sup, Ham Slice? Sup, man? Sup, Ellie1? Holy shit, dude. Justin is gifting 5. Justin, you're in the Discord, aren't you, my man? I was on the fence about upgrading to a 1500X, but Juven's gonna stay with it. Yeah, dude, just stay Intel. Just fuck that shit, dude. The allure of more cores is tempting. It's just the allure of more cores, but they don't do anything, dude. They don't do anything. Like, what do you need more than fucking 8 cores for? It doesn't do anything. 10 cores is perfect. You have 8 for your game, you have 2 for your Windows. It's fucking perfect, dude. I don't know. You don't need more than that. Can we get a shout out to Trend? Yeah, man, Trend has been doing really fucking... He's been going ham in that gaming channel. I noticed that. I saw that. He's been helping a lot of people out with memory timings. The Cold War update dropped everybody's FPS by 20. I don't know. In all areas. So now I only get like 210 in downtown, dude. My system gets 210 in downtown. So don't, if you have low FPS, don't, like, the Cold War update fucked a lot of shit up, dude. I haven't been able to fix it yet. Okay. So, okay. When it comes to verbiage... Actually, you know what? This kind of ties in with the whole, Twitch banning, the words simp and incel and all that shit. That, like, this was like a day or two ago that Twitch is banning these words from being used now. We don't use it in our content, so it doesn't really affect us. But, this is kind of on the same level where context is a big... The trouble is that a lot of people, especially young guys growing up in this new day and age, can't tell the nuanced difference between when it's a joke versus when it's a derogatory term, not a joke. Like there's I don't know how to word this. Like there's derogatory, racist, prejudice. Like there's like okay, the entire premise of a comedian, like comedians, they use all of these genres. What the hell do you call it? They use all of these genres as a way to be funny, because it is funny. And the problem is more and more comedians are being canceled, because more and more people now in politics and stuff are not able to tell the difference between racism and a joke. Like I like was it Louis C.K. or whatever that did a joke that was like are you Jewish? I'm glad that I still have my wallet or something like that. I don't remember what the hell it was, dude, but it was pretty much about Jewish people being cheap as fuck, right? And then on the other hand, you have 50% of the Jewish people that would take offense to that, and then the other half that would know that that was a funny joke. So comedians are the next to go, dude. They're the next. That's the next profession to get axed, because people just can't tell. So when I say dumb, idiot, when I say these words, dumb, idiot, retard, I don't like when I say retard, I don't mean like physically disabled. I just mean the guy's an idiot. You know what I mean? But there's a subsection of people that have like family members that are physically disabled, and then they take offense to that, right? And that's kind of an unfixable problem. It's unfixable. So like, I can filter it out. Like, let's say I filter it out and I use what was that word that guy used? Ignorant. Let's say I use the word ignorant. It like the word ignorant doesn't have as much emotion behind it on how I feel. That's the problem. I'm like, oh, that guy's ignorant. It's like, no. That guy's a fucking retard. Like, he's a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? I can't say he's fucking ignorant. It doesn't have the same weight to it. That's the problem, right? And the thing is, a lot of high tech tubers, they do this. They have a lot of filters of words that they use, right? And it's not genuine. It's not like they're doing the filtering to not offend people. They're not doing it to get their point across. So actually, when you watch Linus in the WAN show, he's much more himself. He will literally just call people dumb, idiot, fucking idiot. Like, he'll just like go off. Like, 'cause he's a lot more emotional in the WAN show, right? Do you know what I mean? So, like, I don't think I'm going to change my verbiage, because I'm more on the fence of if you can't tell what I'm trying to say, like if I say the word idiot and that offends you somewhere and you can't tell what I'm talking about, you probably don't belong in the community anyway. So I'm not really doing myself any subscriber count wise, I'm doing myself harm, but community wise, I don't feel like I'm doing myself any harm or the community any harm by doing that. So I would rather just you know I don't know, I could be wrong. Like, this is an unsolvable problem to me, dude. I don't know, honestly. I honestly just don't know. Let me just catch up on the chat here, guys. Sorry, one sec. the latest version of Windows 10 slows down Warzone. The 2015 version gains 20 FPS. That could be it. I'll test that later. Have you actually tested that, D'Souza? Hello, recently saw your Warzone YouTube video, noticed you were getting 200 plus FPS with 3080. I can help you if you pay for a consult, dude. Otherwise, just ask a question in the chat here and I'll try and get to it. Oh yeah, thanks, Chamber. Yes, it's the best decision we ever made, the personal one-on-one time and small classrooms with parents. Okay, yeah, so maybe private school is the way to go. Can your kids make TikToks during class? I guess not. That's probably a good thing, man. Get them the fuck away from TikTok. Holy shit, dude. TikTok is the degenerate platform of our age. Yeah, comedians are getting canceled, man, like fucking crazy. I would rather keep saying the derogatory terms and keeping the comedian aspect alive rather than worrying about my... I know it's kind of like... Yeah, I don't know. I on the one hand, take care of yourself. On the other hand, don't sacrifice what you believe in to do it. Because that's not taking care of your mental self. You know what I mean? I don't know, yeah. Like, I don't know. I'm catching up, guys. One sec. They're allowed to be offended just as much as you're allowed to say what you want. People are just so sensitive. Yeah, like, them being offended is a them problem. That's where I come from too. I've had this conversation with people before in real life, because like even just like me going into dodgeball, people are like, holy shit, this guy is way too fucking intense and like vulgar and fucking and just like says how it is, and the whole culture there is very like don't offend people kind of skirt. Like I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? So I go into a community of some sort and I'm like, what's wrong with all these fucking people? Everyone is so goddamn fucking fake, dude. The fakeness is out of fucking bounds, dude. It doesn't matter what community you go into, it's all fucking fake, dude. It's all bullshit. But, like, if I say something, like, I had a problem where I would be like, what's a good word? Like let's say I don't know how to, like, let's say I have an example of like you're holding the you're not holding the ball, you're throwing too soon, hold it and block, like just like a strategy on dodgeball, right? And then I would get in shit from like the league directors and shit. They'd be like, hey man, you're being a little too intense towards your teammates. Can you please rephrase your words as we are not holding the ball? Don't target specific people in your team. Make sure you say things like we are throwing too soon. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? This is my fucking team. Get the fuck out of here. Like, if this person is on my team and they don't understand what I'm trying to say, they don't belong on my team. This does not get the message across fast enough. And there would be teams that go this approach that have been hard stuck for fucking 10 years, dude, and haven't won a single goddamn thing in their life. I don't have time for that shit, dude. You need to learn your fucking lesson, fix it, so I can fucking win my shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's very strange. So where I was going with that topic was, if you're offended by me saying don't throw the ball, you're sucking. If this offends you and you're not self-aware enough to be like, okay, maybe I am throwing the ball away too soon, then that's a you problem. It's not a me problem. It's a me problem is I'm gonna boot you off my fucking team next season because you're not getting it. That's my fucking problem. The you growing as a human being and as a player is your fucking problem. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, so the people that come onto my YouTube channel and they get offended by words that I say, it's their problem. Because they're not getting it. They're gonna be stuck. It goes back to they will be stuck exactly where they are. As long as they get offended by shit like that. They're just gonna be stuck there. That's still them. It's not my job to like fucking enlighten them at all, dude. I'll leave that to not an Apple fan and fucking Adored. I'll leave that shit to these guys, man. I'm just gonna be like, that's your fucking problem, dude. It's not my fucking problem. Why can't I see it? I'm so offended. We all know AMD is better because Tech Media said so. Yeah, dude. Oh my god, dude. I'm offended because Jufus said Intel is better and I bought AMD. It's literally as simple as that. I bought AMD, thus this comment offends me. That's a you problem. That's a fucking fanboy. That's that person's problem. It's not my problem. And then the thing is, those guys will fucking comment paragraphs in the YouTube comments trying to like change my mind. To like unoffend them. It's so fucked up, dude. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked. Dude, I loved George Carlin. I was so upset when he fucking I was so upset when he died, dude. He was like a god. He was so ahead of his time, dude. Everything that George Carlin talked about is true now. Every single fucking thing that guy predicted is true now. It's insane. He saw it coming 20, 30 years ago. Have I been to LA? Yeah, but not, I like for vacation, not for like interacting with people. Project Draven cheered 100. Love your face. Thanks so much, dude. Love you too, my man. Project Draven. Thanks so much for the bits, dude. I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here. Sometimes I'll give advice to newer players in the Rocket League and another. Exactly, but that's their problem. So when I played Warzone a lot, so when I first started playing Warzone, I got really good really fast, obviously, and then I would join Discords, like Warzone Discords, trying to find other players. I eventually found such a good fucking squad, like the best fucking squad, dude. I miss those guys so much. Eventually I found, but like the path to doing that was very difficult, dude. I would just be like, hey, does anybody have a 2.5 plus KD in Warzone? And they would get offended in the Discords. They'd be like, fuck this guy for not giving me a chance. What? What? What the fuck? Get your KD higher. And then they'll be like, I learn quickly, would love to play with you. It's like, dude, I don't have time. If you don't have 2.5 KD, you're too... I'm not gonna spend 3 months training your fucking ass. I don't have time for that shit. But they get a... Like, if you... It's almost like there being an all-girls gym. No boys allowed, obviously, for like, because they don't want to get harassed while they're lifting and working out, right? And then some guy being like, having an all-girls gym offends me that I can't go in there. What the fuck is wrong with you? Let them have what the fuck they want. This doesn't affect you. Like, what the fuck? It's so fucking weird, dude. If I have a 3... who was in the Discord the other day, dude? I was like, does anybody have a 3+ KD in the Discord? And some guy got offended. I don't remember who the hell it was. He's like, wow, dude, you're looking for the top 1% if you're looking. I'm like, what the fuck? just don't play. How? Like, it's like people want to be a part of the exclusive club when the exclusive club is meant for an exclusive fucking reason. An all girls only gym is to protect these women from sexual harassment, not to offend you. What the fuck? A 3KD only team isn't to offend you. It's to fucking have a good time. Cheer 25-bit serious questions now. I have an NX700K. I'm only pushing it to 5 gigahertz. Would 900K be an upgrade? That depends on the game you want to play. What game are you talking about, dude? You can use channel points to highlight your thing too. You don't have to donate if you can't afford it, dude. I really appreciate it though. Catching up on the chat here. Should I upgrade to 900K from 700X? Yes. The 7900X is a fucking dog, dude. We need Jufus throwing AMD CPU into the bin as an emote. That's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll do that as my tier 3 sub or something. But I can't make it into like a GIF. How would I do that? How would I do that for an emote? It's too small. Like you wouldn't be able to see it. Good idea though. That's a really good idea. AMD is fine, dude. It's fine. It's just the amount of time it takes to get AMD into a playable state makes no fucking sense. Why would you spend weeks tuning when Intel is literally 4 hours? And then you're done and you're gaming. Why would you do that shit? Why would you put yourself through that? Just for the sake of having AMD. It makes no fucking sense, dude. And I don't care who you are. It will take you at least a week of stress testing your voltages to make sure that it's stable on Zen. I don't care who you are. I'm so offended you won't carry my fat ass. Dude, Overwatch was a big one, dude. Overwatch is to this day, Overwatch has the most snowflakey soy boys imaginable. But because there's also the highest rate of female players, too. You can't say, and you can't even say, dude, get off Zen, go something else. You can't even say this without the guy fucking losing his mind and throwing the game. It's fucking batshit, dude. Holy fuck, dude. It's fucking crazy. So soft. So fucking soft, dude. If you're that soft, you need to fucking rethink your life. Seriously, it's so fucking ridiculous. I will get to you guys that highlighted your messages. One sec. Jufus, is there a way to get this Kingpin BIOS to report the right wattage on my... No, it's not. No way. The BIOSes read wattages completely differently. You have to use a power meter, like a socket for your wall or something, or you have to use a current clamp on your PCI Express cables. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Sparta. I'm offended that you don't ditch your wife at dinner to sort out my fucking PC. Oh my god, dude. That's exactly it. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's a fucking good one. Oh, Christ. Oh. Tangent, but any guys who want to go to an all-women gym are the exact guys. Exactly, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. They're just offended by fucking the weirdest shit, dude. People are so bored. Holy shit, people. Or, patiently waiting for my RMA. I don't think it was your chip, dude. I don't think it was your chip. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, you know what? just did. Keep us posted on when you get your RMA, so we can know if it was actually just like you not knowing how to tune that fucking system. Because think about it. So you bought a 5950X, spent X number of weeks trying to tune it, couldn't tune it, now you have to RMA it. Now you're out for 2 more weeks. And that's not even guaranteeing that you'll get another 2 weeks of tweaking time. You literally spent almost 2 months trying to get this chip to work, dude. And I'm a fucking Intel fanboy when I say Intel just works. And you could have been gaming for that entire fucking month, dude. You could have finished Cyberpunk 3 times over by now, dude. But you can't, because you bought Zen. People don't fucking believe me, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Why don't people believe me? I don't fucking get it. I just like this seems like common sense to me. Again, like, why would you invest in a platform that takes all your time away? That seems silly. You're paying for something to waste your time. That seems really silly and like dumb. Like, that's dumb. You know what I mean? Catching up on the chat, guys. 1 sec. Dude, I got in trouble in dodgeball for saying chick. Can you fucking believe this? You know what I said? I'll never fucking forget this, dude. I will never, ever forget this. There was this one girl subbing for one of my teams. She was kind of the higher up people. And we were in a team huddle. And I was like, guys, watch out for that chick on the other team. She's incredible. She can catch everything. So I literally used this word in a positive context to compliment the enemy player, saying that this chick will destroy us all if we don't watch our ass. You know what I mean? The girl that was subbing for our team got offended that I used this fucking word, dude. I was like, you're never playing with me ever again. Like, I never want to see you on my fucking team ever again, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? I literally just said that chick was amazing, and you got offended that I used the word chick. And then she went off about how this is like a derogatory term, and like linked me fucking articles of like fucking the 1800s and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're too bored. You're so fucking bored. What the fuck is wrong with you? Play the goddamn game. It's just a word. It's just a fucking word, dude. Holy shit. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god. What has that culture done to people? It's fucking insane. And then when you surround yourself with people like that, it makes you start to believe that you're kind of weird and wrong. It's really weird. It's a weird feeling. So you, as a normal guy, going into an SJW environment makes you feel weird. Like you know how humans innately try to fit in? So you'll if you're self-aware enough, you'll kind of catch yourself doing things that aren't true to yourself. Like, you'll be like you will say word like ignorant instead of idiot. And then you'll be like, why did I use the word ignorant instead of idiot? Because if you use the word idiot, you'll offend 20 people around you. And then it's like a self-preservation kind of thing. And it feels weird, dude. And it makes you feel like maybe you're doing it wrong. Because there's so many of these fucking people around you. It's really fucking weird. And it's hard to go against the curve like that, dude. It's really fucking difficult. You literally have to tell like 100 people that they're fucking idiots all at once, dude. And be shunned as a fucking normal dude. It's very strange. It's very fucking strange. But when you do that, you surround yourself with people that are just like you. And then what happens is you develop people around you, like a team of like bros that are fucking epic, and you're having the time of your life every single fucking day, and you see thousands of people around you all being fake and scared to talk about themselves and shit, and you're just laughing your ass off the whole fucking time. So if you're ever in that situation, just fight against the fucking grain until you find your squad, dude. That's literally, it's YouTube. That's what happened on YouTube, dude. Fight against the grain, or the nonsense, until you find your squad. Well, I got my squad, guys, with everyone in the fucking chat right now. It sucked at the beginning. At the beginning, you second guess yourself. You're like, shit, I'm not getting subs. Oh, fuck, maybe I shouldn't swear as much. Maybe I shouldn't use these derogatory, like, you know what I mean? And then people are like, I appreciate that you're just a normal guy. It's like, fucking social reinforcement. God damn it.